stuntman. I'm not a stuntman. Watch. The man nearly give me concussion. Oh no. World Radio Times, you've done your own work. Here we go. Works every time. Dangerous Brian. And John Sachs, God bless him.
Brain.
I was Ferret. Here they are, the Gladiators. And of course, at the time, Gladiators were mega. There's Wolf. I used to call him Wolf.
The challenge has been laid
This was all
down
ad-lib. I never,
and accepted.
you know,
This will
I
certainly
never,
be the first time
I
that
should have, hang
Ferret's
on, this
walked
would
in
be
a long
fun.
time. Ready. Ferret, ready.
And then the tag was all the girls, the female gladiators, were on the other side pulling the rope. It was just a brilliant time, a brilliant era. I was very lucky that they agreed to it because at the time, like Gladiators are now, you know, it was a mega show. And to have them on and to have all the Gladiators on. And you know why? It's because we had the same exec producer. So he said, don't worry, Brian, I'll get them all on. And we had them on a few times and it was lovely and it was a great character. Obviously Dangerous Brian was training up to be a gladiator. I wanted to be called Thrush, but they wouldn't let me do that. So I had to be called Ferret. Oh my God. Legend. I was so happy to have that man on the show. Oh my word. God bless him. Such a funny man. Never asked for a laugh. Very, you know, deadpan. And this was all you didn't know what you were going to get. It just like, I didn't know he was going to do this. Can't beat a good fart noise. I'm hoping that was a sound effect. It's just left me there. It's just brilliant. Well, what can I say? It was just an honour to have Leslie on the show. And I was a huge fan of all those films, Airplane and everything else. And that's the secret. He never asked for a laugh. He absolutely played it straight as a die and let the audience find the comedy, you know, unlike me. I said to him, we want to ask you some questions. He said, Brian, don't tell me anything. And I often feel like that. I'd rather not know. Then you get that spontaneity. You can't see it. Maybe you'll have to rewind it. But he has a little fart thing in his hand, like you do, you know, that makes a noise. And constantly, all through this interview, he just, you know. So I didn't really get a word in, and the audience you just can't be a good fart cat, can you? Right, what we got? Oh no, time after time.
Conway, your probation officer's here.
Has he got an appointment? Only I've got my hairdresser coming in at 9.
Oh my God, I haven't seen this forever. Oh my God, look at you.
Yes, sir. Very well, thank you.
Dark hair.
How long you got to go anyway?
That was in a real prison as well.
You'll be back.
No, I won't.
Of course you will, son. You sort of always are. Leery white boys with too much mouth, I think the law can't touch them.
Yeah, that's a bit strong, isn't it?
That was in a real prison. And, you know, in the other wing, they knew we were filming. So they kept making a load of noise. Every time we went action, and they do it on purpose. So we had to go in with lots of treats, big bags of chocolates, loads of crisps, cans of Coke, all this stuff, as a gift to all these inmates, so they wouldn't make any noise while we're down there filming. So there you go. Quick note, don't ever film in a real prison. Oh, and it's a real eye-opener, because you know we talk about the smell in that. It really did smell.
Oh, bloody hell, McEwen.
Yeah, well, that'll be the cabbage.
Yes. I like to think I'm a bit funnier than that now. It was very much of its era. Well, that's it, isn't it? Nick Frisby, Dangerous Brian. That was 1992, 93. This year, I'm celebrating 50 years in the business, and I've done 7 musicals in the West End. I've done about 9 musicals, had my own chat show, done a few films, you know, just so many things. I'm always going to be remembered for that puppet. I'm always going to be remembered for Dangerous Brian, you know, and that was, 35 years ago. So I'm very grateful though. And I would never have believed that I've got a catchphrase. Someone said to me many years ago, oh yeah, no, a lot of people are going to remember you for saying, it's a puppet. They're going to remember that and the fact everyone gets you mixed up with Bradley Walsh. But this puppet was never, it just come about this moment. I hit it, everyone went, and I went, it's a puppet. And then suddenly people started to laugh. But yeah, I love the fact I got my own catchphrase. Bruce has got nice as easy, nice. What do points make? Prizes. Me, it's a puppet. Oh, here we go.
Entirely my fault, love. The words out of my mouth, clumsy. Of course, I would offer to come down here and give you a hand, but these days there's no guarantee how long it'll take me to get back up again. Look, Albert Square, any ideas?
That's what your sat-nav's for on your phone.
That is, it's a fair point.
And watch where you're walking in future, will ya?
Have a nice day, love. Don't cut yourself with that sharp tongue of yours.
Walford East. Rocky's arrived.
I've gone and blown it. Sly Stallone stood there. The whole film crew are waiting, thinking, hang on, what's going on here? Sly turns to the director and he says, in American, obviously, I can't do the voice. He says, well, in that case, it's not me what is a real Rocky. No, it's Terry. I've been Rocky to me mates ever since.
Is it true?
Well, it's true as I'm stood here, love.
Is it true that you're a hostess here?
Look, I think she's a bit drunk.
You want to go and start selling yourself, then you are out of my house.
I don't believe this.
I will be on that phone and calling Dot. All that bitching about me.
What?
Yeah, I heard you. And I will tell you now, that is enough, all right? Because I don't need this grief, spoiling for a fight. You know, all that constant lying, that was your dad's game.
What?
You want to go off the rails, waste your life fleecing old pervs, then I'm done with you, Dottie!
What do you...
No. Do not say what again. Have some respect. Tell your mother you can hear her.
What?
Yeah, we can all hear you, love. I myself was 100% behind you until you called me an old.
An old. But that was, that was a little while ago. That was my first scene in EastEnders. Yeah, on Albert Square, coming out the train station. That was such a moment for me, being there. I mean, I've grown up with it. I've watched the show. So, I'm surprised I wasn't in it before. Let's be honest. I haven't got to work on the accent, have I? So that was a huge moment. And then that was my first sort of scene with Natalie. And my first year was very much with Nat. And I was so grateful for that. I learned so much from her. She's a legend within soap industry, within ongoing drama. You don't call it soap, you call it ongoing drama, respectfully as well, because I think it is full on. When you're doing 4 episodes every week, that is a big lot of content. I know that doesn't make sense. That is a big lot of content. That is a lot of content. And the workload on these stars is phenomenal. Natalie Cassidy, I love because she guided me right in those early days. And I know Doc Colton guided her, and I was very honoured to be guided by them both. Hollywood movie star Brian Conley, Christian Bale, Oscar winner, Brian Conley, 25 yards breaststroke. This was a film called Equilibrium, and I think we can see he's been very Daniel Day-Lewis's old Christian, and I'm not joking. Look, what? I'm not a stuntman. Watch it! The man nearly gave me concussion. It was unbelievable. I got my own back though. A weed in this trailer. That is I mean, that was my film career. I thought, yeah, I could do this, but no. It hurt. It really hurt. And of course, when you're doing a film, not like EastEnders where you've probably got about 3 goes at a scene. In a film, we spent all day, and he was chucking me about all day. Charming man, though. Loved him to bits. Me and Christian, we're like that. But anyway, God bless, that was my movie career down the pan, and I thought, no, I'm going to have to try something else.
My impression.
Me and Brad,
Walsh, hang on to this.
who I've known for nearly 40 years, and that's no word of a lie. Look at that. Look at this. I do look like it.
He's simming it.
Don't know what it's-
Oh, everyone's me, Bradley Wolf. Don't make me look stupid. Ask me what I'm doing.
And Brad, who I have no idea, he had no idea. I just said, oh, Brad, look, I've got this idea. I want to do this bit, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. He went, yeah, all right. And of course I did it. And the weird thing is, you don't really know how that's going to go with the sellotape. But with my nose squished across, because Brad did do a bit of boxing in his day, so his nose is broken. Mine isn't, you know. And I did look like it, you know. But we've had it all our lives, people getting us confused. And we did genuinely, and people think it's a joke, we used to live down the same road, you know. And I was a professional entertainer. And Brad used to work at Rolls-Royce. And then he watched me and thought, oh, I could do that. So it doesn't really bother me now that he is a multi-millionaire. No, I'm fine with it. We love you, Brad. Oh, no. World Radio Times, you've done your own work. Look at this. Oh, my. Oh my giddy aunt, look at this. I haven't seen this for years. That's me. That little kid is me. And this was a program called Survivors back in the 70s. I don't even know where we recorded this. But, yeah. Oh, look. Oh, it's lovely to have this. I cannot believe you, Radio Times. Well done indeed, you lovely people, for finding this. I'm going to show this to my kids. Ah, look. I was meant to be in this like as an ongoing little character, but I only done one episode because I think I was so bad. Get rid of it. Oh dear. It's lovely to have this though. We're talking nearly 50 years ago. Thanks for watching. You know the routine. Like and subscribe.